guys, it's Scott here and welcome to another episode of The Road to Glory. Hopefully you do enjoy this one. If you do, please make sure to hit that thumbs up button down below. Subscribe if you want to see more stream highlights as well as other videos on the channel. Yet again, I would just like to say, if you are not aware, then this week we are doing all of our streams on Twitch to see how it goes, and if it does go well, then we will be taking our live streams over there to try and continue to grow the channel, the brand, everything like that. So highlights of each of the streams, as you can tell by today, are going up on this channel, and hopefully that is going to be a good thing for those of you that can't watch all of the streams. So we had a bit of an issue with yesterday's stream. Two issues actually. One was that randomly halfway through my PC just decided to stop streaming properly, so that was good. So that recording had to stop. But then I didn't realise, as I was recording and everything like that, that my SSD, where I save all of my footage, ran out of space. So the second half of the stream, I don't have the footage and I can't get it. So that's a problem. So I'm going to try and show you everything that happened in the first half of the stream and then do a brief overview of the things that we did afterwards. So as you can tell by what you're seeing right now, we did a draft to start things off because I was like, you know what? I played a draft on my Road to Draft to Glory account, the other day. That video will be up tomorrow or the day after, by the way. And I was like, you know what? The draft gameplay can be quite fun. So why not do a draft on the Road to Glory? I don't know what the next upgrade in my team is going to be. I've got like 100 and something thousand coins sat here. Shall I just use some of it and have a bit of fun doing the draft? Sure, why not? So this first one that we do right here, I actually did 3 drafts on this stream. I can only show you 1.5 of those, unfortunately, but I'll show you what I got in the rewards and everything from all of those. This first one, we managed to get a 4-3-3 formation with King Kenny up front and Salah and Neymar on the wings. And the rest of the team was okay. It had some decent players in there, like Van Dijk, Van der Sar, Romagnoli as a back 3 is not bad. The issue with this was the midfield, in the fact that we had 3 defensive players in Desai, Fabinho, and Allen as our 3 midfielders. So there was no creativity at all in those 3 players. And I'm also not a fan of 4-3-3, and I feel like that was evident in this draft that I played. And the reason why is because I think that the wingers are just too wide for me. I personally have a problem on this game that I don't know if a lot of you guys do. If you do, then let me know in the comments. But in basically any formation, I feel like a lot of my players don't come short enough. Even if I put possession on my custom tactics, even if I have in individual player instructions come short, they don't. And so when I'm using a formation like 4-3-3, I'll feel like Neymar is all the way over there, Salah's all the way over there. They're not involved in the attack that much. Even in this one right here, that goal, you can see we score it with Kenny, but if you go back and you saw Neymar, he's right near the corner flag. And here you can see Salah right at the top of the screen. He's so far away from the play. Luckily, Neymar was in the middle there because I used him in the build-up, but Salah was so far away. And that's my problem with 4-3-3 formations. I don't like the fact that I don't have multiple forward players actually there to help me. Now, just look at this goal. I don't really know how to explain what happened in this game. This was one of those incredibly fun games of FIFA where we end up going out on penalties, and that was the goal right there that equalised it for him. We had multiple opportunities to win it and just couldn't. As I say, hated the formation, it was trash. So what a normal person would do is probably think, we didn't get good rewards. That was a waste of 15,000 coins. In my head, that means let's go and do another draft. So this is, I believe I can show you part of this draft, but not all of it. So I'll try and show you the rewards that I got afterwards as well. Now this one is in a better formation, right? 4-2-2 is a good formation that a lot of people, especially at the start of the year, I'm not sure what they think of it now. At the start of the year, this was touted as one of the best formations in the game. This 3-5-2, 4-4-2 and 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. Now, one thing I would like to point out in this draft, We get Desailly again. Now, I also have Pele and Mbappe, two of the best players in the game. But Desailly, if any of you are thinking about buying this dude, don't do it, right? Unless you are using him as a pure CDM in a formation with only one CDM, or you are switching him in-game to a defensive position, right? So potentially maybe you've got a Zanetti or something like that and Desailly in your team, and then maybe you switch to a 3-back, you move Zanetti into CDM, you move Desailly into a centre-back role or something like that. I don't know. He is awful on the ball. And this is my player review of Marcel Desailly's 88 rated CDM card. He can't dribble at all. And I was using him in the previous draft next to Fabinho and Alan. Alan felt way better. Fabinho even felt better. This draft I'm using him next to Idrissa Gana Gueye. And I would say Idrissa felt better. I believe he actually scores at some point in this draft as well. Beautiful. But Desailly, I didn't rate him. Now, I've not used that many icons on this game. 95 Pele, to me, is the best player in the game. I've used him multiple times, and he's incredible every single time I use him. I haven't really used that many other icons, but this is now 2 drafts in a row where I use Desailly. I don't rate the dude. So, again, it's probably very unlikely, but if any of you were thinking about potentially bringing him in, thinking, oh yeah, he'll be a good CDM, nah. Again, he'll tackle the ball fine. You need to then get rid of it instantly, even if that means passing it backwards. Because he can't dribble and he cannot pass. And he frustrated me a lot. Now, I've changed my mindset on FIFA recently, maybe like 2 weeks ago at this point. And I'm incredibly positive when it comes to the game now. We try and chill out and just have a good time when we play. He nearly flipped me back into negativity mode. Because I really, really didn't like the guy. But as you can see, as we're going through the rest of this draft, it's decent. We're just missing like that. There's that missing link. Like, I don't really want Coutinho there. I don't really want Isco there. The rest of the team is pretty good, right? And it all links together. And this was a tough one going between Zanetti or Messi, because obviously Zanetti I could put in and potentially get some of that chemistry sorted out, because I've got Jimenez on 7 chem as well. But there's no way I can't take Messi, because he's just unreal in this game. And obviously we've got Neymar on the bench as well. So I, in my opinion, have 4 of the best players in the game in this draft, right? In Pele, Mbappe, Neymar, and Messi. Maybe you could put in like a higher rated Dalglish or Cruyff or someone like that in there ahead of one of those guys, but I haven't really used them enough to know. Whereas these guys I've played with and against so many times, and they are just incredible. So this draft was looking a lot better. And we had a load of PSG players in this one. Keylor Navas, I think this is the first time I've used his inform. First time I think I've used Marquinhos. And I will tell you, in this draft, Keylor Navas was pretty damn good. Meunier was surprisingly good. Marquinhos was a monster. Now, I don't know if I pop back up here. He did have a shadow on him, right? I was just wondering if he did. He felt really good. He felt very strong, very quick, very good in defensive situations. Also next to him, Jimenez was really good. Really, really damn good. And that surprised me, because I thought he's going to be too slow. He's not going to be agile enough to be good enough in this draft. But he was very, very impressive as well. Jordi Alba was good. As I say, Idrissa Gana Gueye was solid. Desailly, don't really rate him, to be honest with you. And then Isco and Coutinho. I love Coutinho on this game. And his inform was very, very nice. Isco was decent, as you can see right here. Gets the ball, plays it across Pele. Boom. Pele and Mbappe, incredible players. Pele bangs a penalty in. They are 2 of my favourite players that I've used on this game, easily. And again, you can see Mbappe and Pele linking up right there. We were playing some good football in this draft as well. Like, I had watched a few pro players play a little bit of draft over the last couple of days, and I tried to incorporate some of the things that they do in their attacks, in terms of potentially doing that extra pass that maybe you wouldn't normally think about. And it goes from being a good situation in front of goal to being a guaranteed goal, pretty much. And trying to incorporate that mindset and adjusting my play style to fit that. There's Idrissa Gana Gueye's lovely goal, by the way. What a beast. It's helping. And I'm going to try and do that more often going forward, because I feel like it's pretty damn important to do that. Now, this was interesting. Again, that goal right there, a little bit similar to the goal that knocked me out in the previous draft. Or, well, then led to the penalties that knocked me out in the previous draft. But I'm also incorporating, and this is something that I've not been doing enough, just going near post. By the way, that miss right there from Mbappe, that was when my stream started massively lagging, so some people didn't see that. So I wanted to put it in the highlights just to show you. I don't understand the shooting on this game sometimes, but yeah, there you go. So that happened. But yeah, just trying to incorporate that kind of stuff into my play. Near post shots are so good, I need to do them. This is where my footage basically is corrupted. So I can't show you what happened after that, unfortunately. So I'm going to try and summarize it very quickly. I won that draft. I got the 5k pack and the 50k pack. In my 50k pack, I honestly can't remember who I got, but it was one of these guys. One of the 84s or the 83s was my standout player. It was awful. Absolutely shocking. I then did another draft, and I got a first round exit in awful gameplay. Obviously, I didn't get the draft token. I don't think I ever have got the draft token from going out the first round, which is very unlucky. I then went and did more of the Politano not icon swaps, the Politano milestone objective, and I was progressing on that. I actually, for the first time in about 20 games of doing these objectives, came up against someone else that was doing them, and so we gifted each other like 5 goals, so that was pretty nice. But you can see my progress here. I've got a couple of teams where I've got 1 goal now, so I'm going to try and progress on them. But I have got 6 out of 20 done on Politano, so we're making good progress, and we're hopefully going to continue that today. Obviously, there'll be another live stream. Hopefully, you can go and check that out on Twitch, because I'm probably live right now when you're watching this video. So thanks very much for watching. Goodbye.